Hi, I'm Glyn Dewis. I'm a photographer and retoucher based in the UK. You can find more of what I do over at my website, which is glyndewis.com. But for this video, what I thought I'd do, rather than showing you something which is a photography technique or a retouching technique, I actually want to give you a lighting tip. And that tip is to show you how you can get so much more out of the lighting modifiers you currently have. Now I shoot with Elinchrom lights and Elinchrom modifiers, so that's what this video is generally all about. But I think it's pretty fair to say that as a photographer, most of us will go through that phase when we're always looking for that next modifier that we can then think about taking our lighting onto the next level, when really we don't know the limitations of the modifier we currently have. I mean, it could just be one small thing that's going to make a big difference to it, and it's that small thing that I want to mention about in this video. This is one of them. This is called a Deflector, available from Elinchrom. It comes in a pack of 4, and I'll explain more about what each of these different ones does for you. But basically, the idea behind this is that this little disc will fit over the actual flash head within your Elinchrom light. So we've put the little umbrella shaft into the back of the deflector, and we tighten it down. And then what's unique to the Elinchrom heads is that they actually have the umbrella hole here for the umbrella shaft to go into. This is where the deflector is going to slide in and push down to the stop point so that it now covers over the flash tube. So I guess the question is, why would you want to put one of these deflectors over the top of your flash tube? Well, there's a whole host of reasons, but one of them may be that, let's just say you're just new to lighting. You've been out and brought your brand new lighting kit. Let's just zoom back just a little bit so you can see what we've got here. So you've been out and brought your brand new lighting kit, you've got something like an Elinchrom D-Light 1, and with it, a Portalight softbox. Now, unlike the Rotalux range, these come with just a single diffusion panel, which is going to obviously knock out a little bit and create a softer light than if you were just using the bare flash head. But what if you wanted it to be even softer? Well, you can't fit another diffusion panel inside it, but what you could do is just use the deflector. So now we've got like the one-stop deflector on here. We can put that into the umbrella shaft, push it down to the stop point like so. So now you can see it's covering that bare flash head, and then put over the outer diffusion panel. So we've now got the same softbox, but by using that deflector panel, we've created a softer light. So I guess really what you've got to do here is kind of consider who it is you're photographing, because the deflectors come in a set of 4. We've got this one that we've just showed you there, which knocks out one full stop of light. You've also got this one here, which is a little bit clearer. That'll knock out about half a stop of light. So again, think about who you'd be photographing. You want to try to create the light that's not too hard and not too soft. Maybe this may be the one that you'd use for it. We've also got silver and gold. Now the silver one is the one that I use the most, and the way I'm tending to use it is this. So I tend to use it in things like the strip boxes. I've also used it in the big octa, the 175 octa, and also the 135 octa, which I love for going out and being portable. But the way I'm using it is this. If we take off, again I'll zoom out just a touch, if we take off the outer diffusion panel, so that all we're left with is the bare flash head and the actual inside here of the softbox. What I'll do with the silver one, if we just take off this one-stop diffuser here, or deflector here, let's put on the silver one. Fits in really simple, exactly the same way as before. We'll just screw it down to keep it nice and tight. And then what I'll do with it, without having any diffusion material on it, is I'll then use that to cover over the flash tube. So really, when you look at what the kind of makeup of that is there, it's kind of like a fake beauty dish, and I really love the look this is giving. Sometimes actual diffusion panels, when I'm using things like strip boxes, is a little bit too soft for me, but this here is giving a real unique look. And what I like about it in particular when I'm doing black and whites is how it almost has like a metallic look on it, and I'm using that a lot on physique shots. Now the last one you have in the kit is this gold one, and this will add about maybe 100 Kelvin worth of warmth onto your subject. The silver and the gold one, they're completely solid, so none of the light from the flash tube is going to go out. It's all going to hit it, come back into the actual softbox, and then come out, again giving you that kind of beauty dish look. But just think of the combinations you can have here. Your exact same softbox with loads of different looks just by playing around with these deflectors to vary the look and the feel of the light that you want. It allows you to be really, really creative. So that's all I really wanted to talk to you about. Rather than going out and getting a brand new softbox, let's really push what we've already got. Let's just see what we can get out of it by adding in something as simple as a little deflector. So that's the deflector kit from Elinchrom. You've got the half stop, the one stop, the silver and the gold. I'll leave you to it. Go and enjoy and be creative. I'll see you next time.